Hi, I'm Heather Haley, coming to you live from McCormick Place here at GBTA Convention 2019 in Chicago. And with me today, I'm excited to have Valerie Layman from Yapta. Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Heather. It's great to be here again today.
Well, I'm happy to see you and spend a little time together. So we've seen a lot of, new entrants into the pricing, reassurance, automation. Why do you think we're seeing that?
I think if you look back at how well airlines have actually been performing revenue management over time, they are also getting increasingly sophisticated with their revenue management tools. Hotels are actually moving into this space as well and getting advancement there that's causing those prices to continue to fluctuate. So we're going to continue to see prices fluctuate quite often. And at the same time, you have travel managers who are trying to find ways to cut costs without disrupting their travelers. That's really important to them. And so that's why these types of technologies are so important today and will continue to be important as well.
And what's your advice to those travel managers on why they should be keeping their eye on this?
Because they can save significant amounts of money without a lot of effort from themselves and without disruption to their travelers. So we see typically about 2 to 4% savings on a travel program just by monitoring rates without switching hotels, without switching airlines. It's pretty significant.
And if you're a travel manager in the audience, you should be paying attention. That should perk up your ears, right?
Absolutely.
So on that same topic of travel managers, what trends do you think that they should be paying attention to when we talk about this?
Well, so what's so great about performing price checking at the point of sale? So basically the way Yapta works is we pull in the bookings as soon as that traveler's booked, and we start checking rates. So we know all available rates that are out there. So now you have all of this enormous amounts of data that travel managers can now use to make decisions. But what's interesting is we find in travel technology, you'll hear things like, oh, it's like herding cats, or throwing buckets and buckets of reports at these travel managers that don't have a lot of time to go through that. And so what's important and what the trend is very prescriptive solutions and actions that they can take without having to go through the effort and the complication of sorting through additional data. So that's what we're trying to do with our Travel AI product, is really get them to that place where I can go very quickly and easily see what actions I should take based on all of this machine learning and algorithms that are going on behind the scenes.
That makes complete sense. And you mentioned a second ago about trends. Let's talk about trends that we're seeing in AI, and where do you think the travel managers should be paying attention to those trends?
Absolutely. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, extremely important throughout the entire life cycle of travel. So we look at it from booking, when the traveler's searching and booking, through travel, through negotiations that the travel managers are going through to put their programs in place. And so for Yapta, we've invested 5x in our data platform because we do believe that machine learning and that artificial intelligence is extremely important. And so I use the example of, if you look at Yapta's data that we could actually become a travel manager's dynamic policy advisor. Like, they don't have to go out and set policy in the tools and say, when you're in New York, you should be spending $250, because we have past data, significant amounts. We do millions of price checks a day. So we have past data, we have current trends, and we can use machine learning to look at what the future trends should be and where that policy should be in the future. So significant things coming based on all of this enormous amounts of data we have out there today.
Having spent a lot of my time as a travel manager, that's something that people should be really paying attention to,
absolutely.
And huge improvements in our industry. This is always such an exciting topic for me, so thanks for spending a little bit of time with us today.
Thank you, Heather.
So live from GBTA here at Convention 2019, I'm Heather Haley. Thanks for tuning in.